Yeah, we are Studio Rygalik. We come from Poland and we are designers. This project is really about two main parts. One is the physical space that we'll create, which relates to the big, beautiful room that you entered through. We will put in a table piece, which we designed inspired by different cultures coming together. And the second part has to do with your own design project, drawing from your background and personal experience, trying to manifest your values and your cultural story. One of the most difficult thing to do for a designer is to manifest themselves through a piece of work. But famous architects have historically always had this one, say, chair or building that would kind of have all the design values of what they stand for.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, you know all of you about my idea. It's a storyteller chair. This chairs must be near the ground, because usually when you will be telling a story for the people, you will stay near the ground, because the children or the people who listen to you will stay around you. Maybe I will use a big tree branch, and I will make a hole inside this to put the books. And also I can use a carpet, I can use the pillow with this thing. It's a sign that the storyteller is like a tree, and go sit around this tree and get your fruit or your apple or this thing, and this is the story, absolutely.
Initial feedback, I think, is very nice to have the chair being at the same time something that transports the books or takes the books with you as you travel with your stories. In a more abstract way, you know, the tree is also wood, and then you work with wood. Maybe you don't work with box, but you work with construction that allows for a certain tree-like, more abstract relationship to this tree idea. Maybe it's in the motif, maybe it's in the carpet, the tree idea, maybe it's some other way.
شغلة خاصة إلي وأنا حابب إني شاركك فيها.
Okay, so this is the throne idea. Basically, this is a chair that is a kind of a throne, but the idea is why it's double. Because the usual situation is I'm the king of my castle, and as metaphorical, I'm a king on my throne, and throne is single. Even when you have king and queen, they have two separate chairs. It's never like double throne. And the idea here is to make you the king of my castle.
This is the social service for furniture from the city of Dresden, and it's made for people in need who need access to functional furniture. And
it's a hospital for furniture.
Yeah, they also do repair some stuff.
Opa. Signs.
Okay, this is a place where we can find very specific things, but they cost money. So this is something that could be the cherry on the cake, so to speak. But to bring in light is a good idea, but I think just to hang it, just to make it, it's not enough, I think. Yeah, so if it's too dangerous, let's find something other way of doing it.
Sure.
Even like this,
Yeah.
it could be a leg. See? You can take it off.
Ist aber wirklich nicht schlecht, ja. Ja, that's good.
Damn it.
سجل
We're going to market today.
Yeah.
I'll bring a new one for you, don't worry.
alles klar.
Life.
You know, in Arabic culture, this is good sign. Really. For evil, we say the evil is broken now. Or the devil is broken now. This is good sign.
The chain and the key and all this stuff, I think can be done, but it needs to be done in a subtle way so it doesn't become like a grotesque. So I think the blood is okay because it can be a nice pattern painted and it's in red paint, but maybe it's not so literal.
Yeah, so I try to show that there's no waste, so that every kind of garbage can be transformed into something aesthetic. And yeah, I think that's the point.
And why?
Yeah, to use less resources. So to do not waste money and resources and material and energy and all the stuff, but to use the things which are there and which are beautiful. So I could not artificially produce this kind of line, of broken line, and that is something that interests me. So that I construct this part, for example, but this was there and I haven't done it like that. It was there.
I think nobody now in Syria feel peace, feel a good life. But just the dictator and the family for the dictator life, good life. So my chair speak about the dictator. The people, when you go away from Syria, remember the dictator. We are here and we are right in your chair, and someday we will come back and broken this chair and broken the Schloss here because we have a key. I have a bad story. I think I'm in military service in Syria after 4 years ago, and my general moved me from Damascus and put me in the Homs, and Homs it's the fire line. And if you in the military service in Syria, you must kill anyone crossing between Lebanon and Syria. So I cannot do that. I decided to leave Syria. I'm tried about 5 times to cross the sea. In the first journey, the airport it's broken in the middle because
You mean the boat?
broken, yeah. The airport broken because I think we have 50 people in this airport, and we throw in the water and we swimming in the beach. The second time, the one person I don't like to speak about the nationality exactly, but he stole my money and go away. I don't know after that. The third time, the commandos in the United Nations, the commandos also come to airport and broken the motor and throw away in the water and let us in the middle of the sea. And we cannot to talk with with the Turkish police and the Greek police because we don't have a connection in ours handy. After 3 hours or 4 hours, the Turkish police come to us and catch us and put us in the jail about 5 days. It's also bad experience. The 5th time, it's okay. I make a successful journey and I feel so happy because I'm arrived to Grishland. But I told you before, it's just one moment I feel good things because after that I see terrible things, I see dangerous things. And now here I'm in Sachsen and in Dresden. That's my journey.
And how do you like it here?
I like it, Dresden, so much because I think it's a historical country and a quiet country and amazing country. Actually, for me, because I like art, because I like to draw a lot of things, a lot of times. I think this city, it's look like me for everything, for the streets, for the weather, for the everything.
What will you miss the most?
About city.
Yes.
Of course,
I
your
missed
family.
everything. Maybe I missed my peace. Yes.
You miss your peace?
Yes. My peace, it's my mother, my father, my room, my friends, my memories. I missed everything. Yes. But in the same time, I'm here. It's the peace place. It's a good place. But my soil until now in my country, I cannot to make a change for my soil until now. So I want to make this chair to explain anyone who we have a bad situation and we have a bad government and we have a bad president. I don't know why, but that's the life.
Do you see yourself here in the future?
I don't thinking about that because I lost my country and I lost the ground also. So I don't thinking about the place. I thinking about my future, a new step in the future. Now I don't like the ground. I like the sky. So I want to fly. I don't thinking in the earth or the ground.
Where would you like to fly to?
Hmm?
Where would you like to fly to?
I want just to fly and see the ground from the sky, from the up. What happened in the ground, and why happened these things and trouble things. I don't feel the peace in the ground, so I want to go away to the sky and flying.
Do you want to fly like this?
No, because it's closed place. I want to fly alone without anything.
I think the balloon was good luck.
Yeah, it's good luck for me. But I think maybe in my dreams it's coming and make me the peace or something like that. I want to fly.
I hope I hope it's the balloon and not MediaMarkt.
Yes, it's not MediaMarkt, of course. Yes. Yeah.
So what kind of stories as a Hakawati would you most likely to tell? What type of stories?
Actually, the most famous stories, usually Hakawati, read it to the people. It's about the heroes in my society, in a history, like Abu Zaid and his sword, and how he defeat a whole army. by himself.
But what kind of stories would you tell? If you could tell any story.
I like the stories that I get it from my grandmom. It's completely nice. It's completely different. It's about a life. It's about people. It's about what's happened with us every day. This is something I feel near to the people more than historical stories with fantasia and powerful and magic. I'm a writer and a graphic designer, but I told you there is inside everyone in this life there is a hakawati in somehow. I learned a lot of things from my grandmom, and I feel that I'm good hakawati. But the important things for me, it's not to be hakawati, it's to save these stories from the people. Because when I bring one story to my book, I feel with myself that I saved someone with his story. And this is the important thing. If I'm hakawati or not is not important. But saving these stories, this is my mission now.
Who would you like to sit in this chair in the most?
مين بدك جنبك أكتر شيء? He would really want everyone he loves to sit beside him, his parents, his wife and his kids, even though it's not possible at the moment. But at the same time, he's like, I don't really need them to sit beside me because they're in my heart all the time. I don't need them to be physically with me because they're with me anyway.
Well, if it's in Dresden, how would you spend the first day together? What would you do?
لو أنت بدك تروح مع جوزك أول يوم اللي هي بدك تجي وين بدكم تروحوا بدريسدن. So after all the long talks, he's gonna definitely take her to the center of Dresden and the old town, and to see everything and the nice architecture and the fountains and all that. But then the second walk would be the most important, because this is where the relaxing part begins, because as soon as she's here, they're gonna spend so much time in the park and in the woods, just, you know, being at peace, surrounded by nature, and finally at peace together.
So maybe even this park.
يمكن هذا الغالي.
ايه اكيد ايه.
For sure, maybe this one.
Yeah.
It looks nice.